for talking to us.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Okay, so first I got to ask you, any regrets?
No, I actually regret not doing more crazy stuff in the house. Can you believe that? I wish I was crazier. I actually was very calm.
This was calm?
Yes, I actually received a letter from my brother a week ago and about the comment that I made Julie when I left, that I was very calm. And he said, absolutely, where were you? Where is Michelle? What happened to her? I had to bite my tongue a lot, and I'm sure I would have been evicted or something would have happened if I didn't, but maybe I would have made it farther. I need to get enemies in that house. I didn't have enough enemies.
You were kind of friendly through the whole process.
Yeah, I was. Being honest is one of the things that maybe hurt you and didn't. But yeah, I mean, nobody wanted to take me to the end because they wouldn't have won against me. So maybe the next time I should be a little bit more, feistier.
But there was obviously the tape when you lost the trip. I don't have to tell you. But okay, by the way, we can't curse on the web, but there's a YouTube. I mean, this thing is on YouTube. You should know. I think it's got 2 million clicks of you doing your rant about Libra, the mother, and the. And I don't mean maternal mother this, mother that. And you conjugated MF in ways I have never heard it conjugated.
I've been told I can really hurt you with the way I say mofo. I think I was a truck driver in my past life. I have a really filthy mouth, and I love every minute of it. I even said I must have like a little dot like this in the beginning, and it turned out to be like a huge dot like that actually encompassed my whole face.
They pixelated your mouth at one point, and you could still kind of hear what you were saying, and we were crying from laughing so hard at work, but it was like, she's so sweet, and she looks so nice in that truck driver mouth.
Yeah, you know what it was? It was like a volcano. Instead of me releasing the pressure slowly, there was a lot of things that had happened that built up, and then that one thing that happened just exploded. I mean, I looked ridiculously good looking in that unitard.
No, and with the unitard, when you did the unitard rant, and Jesse said, "Hey, you look like you have a great butt," and you were like, "I don't care." You went on this rant for about 10 minutes, and I don't know how TV maybe edited it, but it was a 10-minute rant in the diary room, and then you turned your back, and I'm not talking to you, and that you're talking to the producers. We're crying. I don't think
they told me they were going to put that.
Oh no, they put it. They put it. No, they put it in all your glory.
Made me lose America's Choice.
Well, you know what? We love to watch you, though, so I can't say that it made us lose. I thought, okay.
Hey, that's me.
Too aligned with Jesse, do you think? He wasn't very popular, and by the time he was voted out, you were kind of like seen as his best friend.
I would have done the same thing, looking back at it now. It was either me being, with my alliance I was, close with, or being in a room with 8 people that all had their own opinion and eventually was going to kill each other in the long run. I was actually hoping to split up that alliance, but it happened 2 minutes before I got HOH. It was like...
Because you know what people do historically? They lose, their friend gets kicked out, and all of a sudden they turn and go, okay, I'm with you guys now, but you were still loyal to him, and maybe that was... any thoughts about maybe I should have maybe lied and said I'm not loyal to him, even though I was? You could have done his bidding without people knowing. You were in their face saying, I'm going to get Jesse back, I'm going to get him, back.
Yeah, I would have done it even worse if I had another opportunity to think about it. It was going by so fast. But no, I have no problem with that. At least people knew that I wasn't going to be doing the floating thing. I definitely kind of just was friendly with everybody and just, kind of worked it at that angle and tried to do my best. But no, I don't regret being in alliance with Jesse.
There's no black and white with you. You people know how they stand.
What you see is what you get.
Did you know anything about the birthday party, what they showed? The birthday party?
No. I didn't see, but I'd like to hear about it.
When you said, hey, what's this about? And then Keisha went off. It was probably the 10 minutes of the funniest television we've ever seen. From the singing of Happy Birthday.
Yeah, that was a classic moment.
We never know why people are cast, but all I kept thinking was, you're all type A and you're all crazy.
Yeah. Go figure. Why would they cast us? I mean, being from Little Rhode Island, I do stick out in Rhode Island, believe it or not. Weird. And being Portuguese, I don't think they've seen a Portuguese girl from Rhode Island. Yeah, that's a lot of Portuguese crazy people. So,
You did Rhode Island proud.
Yes, I hope I did. I had Rhode Island on my back. So, and then the Portuguese people here, and I just wanted to do my family and my friends proud. And as they left it on the lawn saying, lie, cheat, steal, stab, kill. So I was going to do whatever they told me.
Eat pig ears.
Yeah. Oh, those aren't like my mother's. And the crickets, yeah.
I forgot you ate crickets. That's disgusting.
Yes. I'm the one that ate the crickets and the pig ears. So I had cricket legs coming out of my teeth. But I know my brother's going to love that because his dream is to eat bugs and stuff. I don't know.
See, after eating crickets, I wouldn't want to give anybody money.
I mean, what the heck? I mean, I wasn't on slop once.
Yeah.
The only person.
I also thought it would be 4-3. I did the vote in my head, and I thought you'd be the deciding vote because of the trip. But 7-0.
No, it wasn't because of the trip. I actually was not going to vote for him because I was actually hoping that Jerry stayed in there. Honestly, my reason for voting was the question and answers. I gave questions that I knew the answers for. I wanted the truthful answers because at that point, game is done.
Tell the truth.
I want the truth. Dan did that, and Memphis didn't.
Dan threw Memphis under the bus a couple of times.
Well, yeah, and Memphis was not smart because he was too busy. He was busy doing a lot of cold-hearted things. At the end, he was like, "No, I'm not going to talk bad." It was like, "What? So you don't deserve it." You know, he didn't do anything in the game. He rode coattails. He decided not to win HOHs, which he told me personally. That's why I use that as one of my questions. And then his comments about my alliance with him being a 4-week deal, that was a lie. Me turning on him. I mean, I didn't put him up. I don't know what he's talking about. So for me, at that moment, that's when I knew what I was going to do.
Last question. I get the idea that you forgive and forget that you're that kind of person, or are you the kind of person who's going to hold a grudge for life?
I mean, come on, I'd be a hypocrite. You know how many people I lied and talked bad about? I mean, and mother effer and all that stuff? Like, come on. You know, it is a game. And I think as I get back into reality, I'll be like, oh, it's reality. But why is that person talking about the trash can? They talking about me? Why are they looking at me like that? Like, you know? Maybe that's something I have to watch.
I mean, some of your fights were priceless, though. I mean,
you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the little Jerry with the finger in my face. I was like... But yeah, if I was like out in the reality, it would have been crazier than that.
I even said to Libra, how can you yell at a 75-year-old man like that? And she said, he's not the cute little cuddly 75-year-old man you think he is.
Yeah, well, I knew that. You know, living in the house, yeah, you see it all. Okay, like, I don't know what America saw, but cuddly 75-year-old man.
Well, April did make the picking nose joke, which I thought was hysterical.
Oh, yeah. I love April. So, a lot of people, I don't know if they saw it or not, but me and April got really close at the end, and Ollie, so I really love her, and Angie, and Jesse, and I do like Jerry.
Who don't you want to see again? Come on. Only between us and 10,000 people.
Personally, I don't care about that. I mean, I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
No, you said Libra and Keisha. Okay. Mm-hmm. I just wanted that on the record.
On the record. Yeah, I mean, I could, it was some, you just know that some people are just maybe not your people.
Right.
And I'm everyone's people,
right.
So.
You're a pig-eating, cricket-eating.
Yeah, Portuguese princess. Thank you.
Thank you, princess. It was nice meeting you.